Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Stepping in, Bryce Terang.
For the Brewers, third baseman, Bryce Terang.
And that's downstairs. And we are underway.
Counts 1-0.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lee. And out number one on the grab. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Christian Yelich. That one missed. Two out, space is empty. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Gets it to first. Yelich out on the play. And that is that. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And starting this one, Logan Henderson. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Willie Adames stands in. First pitch just misses. One out, bases empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one the other way. Reaching try, but can't bring it in.
Batting third, center fielder, Jung-Hoo.
So man aboard. Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
A couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, one out. And here is Matt Chapman. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. A three-run dinger. His second home run of the series, and they lead it. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And delivers outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
To third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 gone now.
Batting sixth.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Luis Matos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Inside, just missed. That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that will end the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Leading off William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Verlander back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Lee tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here is Sal Frelick.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. And he gets tied up right there.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
That misses the zone. 1-0. And another ball. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The why to kick the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
First baseman, David Villar.
David Villar, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Sam Huff digs in now. And that one clips the corner.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot.
Back to the top of the lineup, Elliot Ramos. Getting ready to hit. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball. Huff off of first with 2 away. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Here's the pitch to Adames.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. And that's outside. 3-0. Jung-Hoo Lee waits to bat for the Giants. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing, called strike.
We got full count.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. 2 left on. We plate 2 full. It's the Giants 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in San Francisco, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Ortiz goes 5 feet 9 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Eric Cox stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that drops foul. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 down, bases empty. And now the rookie second baseman. Nice curveball for a strike.
That's a ball.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Just missed it. back here at Oracle Park, set for the bottom of the third, and
Center
digging in
fielder,
for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Outside low, ball one.
Always
Count
fun to
1-0.
watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
A changeup missing. Ball two. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer
And now
Flores.
here is Wilmer Flores. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Next to hit, Luis Matos. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Chorio makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Tyler Alexander, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Anderson also getting ready. Two outs.
2 balls, no strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Flores off of first with 2 away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Stays alive. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, at the plate, Bryce Terang. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that misses off the outside edge.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next offering is fouled back. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Got him swinging. Jackson Churio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on that list twice because he was only 18 when he made his debut.
Exactly. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The Brewers down by 4, top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Missed inside with the curve.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Runner!
There goes the runner. There's a ball.
Outside.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Towards first. Oh, and it hits the base. And they tag him out.
Now batting, designated hitter, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. Fly to center his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Raging back towards the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-1. The throw to second is offline.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Caught looking his first time up. There's a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. High fly ball right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And now the first baseman, David Villar. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Inside, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
1 ball.
The high
2 strikes.
fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Haas under this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot.
Here's Elliot Ramos. 1 for 2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside corner, there's a strike. To the right side, gloves it on the dive, and they get the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Verlander back to work. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch is downstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bunting, and it's in the air. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Ortiz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one out to right. Matos pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Haas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Brewers trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
This to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Milwaukee. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 39.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one is inside. Right side, Chourio. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo
He's 2 for 2.
Lee.
Just missed. In the air, left field. Yelich snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Giants 4 and the Brewers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 63. In the air, right field. Matos coming on. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryce Turang.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 down, base is empty. That catches the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2
now
down.
batting, right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
2 down, base is empty. Jackson Chourio will hit next. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just
change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 6th. And now it's the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. And he deals. Flores, 33 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. And misses inside.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
We got a full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Luis.
Now it's the right fielder,
Matos.
Luis Matos. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Chorio makes the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground right side. Knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. Giants down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Yelich at the dish. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And first offering is fouled off. The Giants leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Ramos hurries it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And there's a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Next offering is down low.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
This to center field. Lee racing over to make the catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over.
Now pitching for
We're
Milwaukee.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
David VR
Leading
now
off
at the plate.
The Giants. First baseman.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now the 0-1. On the corner for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a
Now
lot,
batting,
but a good
catcher,
high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Alexander up and throwing. Koenig, the power lefty, up as well. And another ball.
2-0.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 3. Outside low, ball 1. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Two outs.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Struck him out looking. So the Giants leave 1, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Giants.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
75.
Camilo Doval.
Camilo Doval.
And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Leading off for Milwaukee, shortstop Joseph Ortiz.
Ground ball left side. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Eric Haas.
Eric Haas up now for the Brewers.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. The Brewers trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs. Gets him to chase after that one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman.
Caleb Durbin.
There's the strike.
That was straight queso right there.
0-1's the count.
And that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third baseman Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Line drive. Nice grab.
Now pitching from
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
33.
bottom of the 8th, Tyler Alexander. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Matt Chapman. And the first offering is not close.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chourio. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Wilmer
Flores, the next Giant to hit. That clips the zone. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Abner Uribe preparing to come on if needed. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Popped up. Hoskins. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Luis Matos.
And now the right fielder, Luis Matos. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 4 and the Brewers 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Giants.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Ryan
74.
Walker.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right
So
fielder,
digging in, Jackson Chourio. Walker, in his second season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Ripped on the ground to second, slings to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That's inside. And it's 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. His fourth home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with two away. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. To the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.